Hey, it's kind of dark, and I'm gonna make this video fast, but I don't think there's a lot of information to cover. So it's pretty basic and straightforward. Maybe it's helpful to you. We'll see. So I bought a welder. I bought a multi-process welder with a plasma cutter from Yes. I'll do a review on that at some point, but there's plenty of them out there. But I wanted a welding cart, and my neighbor was using my neighbor's welder over here, and it's just a simple flux core welder with a Harbor Freight cart, and they're 50 bucks, and so there was a cheap enough cart, but it's a cheap cart too. I wanted some storage capacity, and I had a sideboard cabinet from Harbor Freight that I could live without by shuffling some things around that I wasn't really using. And now I've got storage for grinders, which, since I'm not a great welder, I'm sure I'll be using the heck out of that drawer and other things. But all the consumables and basic tools I'd want to keep, and basically everything I would use for metal fabrication, I could duplicate a small toolbox just for that. I put it on a Harbor Freight cart, but you may have one of these laying around in your garage. Essentially, it's just it's a two-in-one cart where you can pop the handle out from a normal hand truck and use it as an upright. It came with wheels, caster wheels already on it, all ready to go. So I'm going to do a real basic attachment process for the cabinet. The welder fits on top. There's plenty of room up there. And then I will put down a piece of diamond plate or a piece of wood, depending on how I feel about that, and then just slot a couple of areas up here to put in some retaining chain for the tank, and the tank will have room there. And I've got enough room on the platform that I could run a couple of bottles if I want to have a bottle for Meg and then another for the TIG process. I've got more than enough room to carry extra hoses and everything I need. So again, just a real simple deal there, and just real quick, so that there's no confusion. Again, that is just a side box that you can get from Harbor Freight. There's a bunch of them on Facebook and such that are used as well. And then this Franklin, if I can get the paperwork to stand up, this Franklin 2-in-1 hand truck. They also have a 3-in-1. I don't think for our application it matters. Get the cheapest you can get your hands on, because the overall weight of this cart is only going to be, 200-300 pounds, and any hand cart will manage it. So it gets the job done, and for a leftover toolbox and a $99 hand cart, I've got, and maybe an hour's worth of work when I'm all done working it out, I've got a nice tool cart rig that'll move around anywhere. Pneumatic tires, and if those give out at me someday, they make a solid tire for 15 bucks that I can slip on there. So I just figured I'd tell you about it. There you go, you do it yourself welding cart.